Greetings and welcome to episode 20 of my Empire Total War Daft Mod Ottoman Empire campaign. This, my friends, how we left it last time. We are now at war again with the Austrians. It was inevitable, to be honest with you. The war has, and will always, to be honest with you, continue, I think, inevitably until we either defeat one another. But I think if we can defeat this army here, or indeed these armies they send against us, I think we've got a good chance of potentially moving against Croatia and Zagreb, which would put us then on sort of that western flank there of Vienna, as you can see in the distance. If we were to take Zagreb, which if we take this army here and this army now, as you can see, this army is very, very well rounded army. As you see, plenty of us are Lancers here, Uhlans. They are absolutely brutal in the charges. Look at the charge bonus, 29. It's one of the finest you'll get anywhere. They've also mixed in some Royal Hungarian Grenadiers. High morale. You've also got a lot of these named units, these elite units here, but also Royal Hungarian Line Infantry. You've also got, but luckily the heavy cavalry only has two heavy cavalry left in it. Otherwise we'd be in some trouble there, because the heavy cavalry is pretty brutal, to say the least. As you can see, our cavalry is either irregular or light cavalry. We don't have the Sepoys yet. The Sepoys are easily one of the finest cavalry units in any nation, and that is no exaggeration, my friends. Absolutely brutal in the charge. They've only got one cannon with them, which is a 6-pounder. As you can see, we are well plethorate here with these. We've got 4 cannon, all 18-pounders. Now, fortunately, although the Ottoman sort of standard troop isn't of the finest, or isn't the same caliber as the Western counterparts, their artillery is unsurpassed. It really is phenomenal. It really is their sort of their linchpin. It is their sort of ace card they have, is their cannon, their fire support. We're going to use it to the absolute maximum. We really are. Because although this might seem an easy fight for us, we pretty much outnumber them, nearly 2 to 1 here, it's still going to be a real brutal fight, because even then our finest don't really compare and match even to their sort of basic line infantry, as you can see here. But they're close, they're not too far off. But these, my friends, those of you who may never seen the Riskers of Souls in action, if we can get in the flank, if we can hit the enemy in the flank with these gentlemen, prepare your sides for a feast. Because I'm not joking, my friends. We have used these gentlemen here. As you can see, they've got experience. They've rolled up an entire flank of an Austrian army, and they absolutely butchered everything in their path. They are effectively unbreakable. As you can see, the morale is 14. It's one of the highest you can get. I think only the native Indians in North America are probably comparable in terms of hand-to-hand combat. These gentlemen do not break. They do not break at all. They will fight to the very last man, and they are brutal. If you can get these gentlemen on a flank and they're not seen and they can charge unhindered, they will do some serious damage, believe me, my friends. And we're going to try and use that to our advantage. That's why we've got them in his army here. In fact, we've got them in all of our elite armies. These 2 armies here are our finest armies we have anywhere. They really are. We're also, at the moment, doing combat in the Middle East, but for the moment there's a slow sort of respite as the enemy just sort of manoeuvres themselves around Baghdad, which is our sort of main linchpin there in the Middle East. But we've got to take this battle here. This battle will probably be the main fight within this episode here. If we can destroy this Austrian army, my goodness me, what a joy that will be. And then it'll free us up to move this army here to join and have our own army group. This will be 3 armies, which is an army group then. And then we will attack this army here, but it'll probably drag in the sort of the forces here around Croatia, which is what we want. We want to drag those forces in so we can do them some real damage. It might give us a chance to then leapfrog into Zagreb here and take them, and maybe even put Vienna at risk. We've also got an army here which is holding forth. We've also got the Swedes on our sort of eastern flank, which are holding that sort of one area here, so the Russians who are at war with can't come through, but they might be able to come through the Carpathian Mountains, because as you can see, Transylvania is not defended at all. But that, my friends, is the way the things have turned out. But let's take this fight here now. Let's take this a fight. We will not allow the Austrians to meander and wander around our territory unimpeded. They will be confronted and dealt with, my friends. Believe me. What an absolute battle this will be. And it'll set the bar for the battles to come here, because the battles aren't going to get any easier with Austria. It's going to be a real brutal fight here. It really, really is. But let's see what we can do here. The cannons placement is going to be pivotal here, which will probably put the cannons in the actual line of the infantry to give us that. Hopefully we've got canister. Yes, we have got canister shot like that. Beautiful. Now, let's look at the topography here. The battlefield, huge deployment zone, massive. Look how far it stretches. My goodness me. And also we've got this wooded outcrop here as well. I wonder if we could use it. The Riskers of Souls can hide. I wonder if we can put them here, the Riskers of Souls. Because this is sort of long grass here. Let's just test that out just momentarily. Because if we can get these gentlemen into the fight... Oh, it's an absolute wonder. We can look at that, they're hidden. Now, if we can keep them here and unnoticed, and they can attack in the flank of one of the Austrians, we're going to roll that flank up absolutely as beautiful as you can see. We got the deadly horsemen here, and they are firing some good crack shots here as well, so we've got to be careful here. But as you can see, we've got this wonderful hill here we can defend, which I think is what we're going to do. We'll set our cannon up here and our rest of our forces here. Let's just put the deadly horsemen over here with the others. We should have... there they are. The Mamelukes. They really are. They might be light infantry, but my goodness me, they fought bravely for us. They really have. Hence the, as you can see here, the experience they've gained from fighting. The thing is with these armies as well, they cost a lot of money to replenish in terms of the units. If you lose a unit in these armies, it costs you an absolute arm and a leg. Look at these gentlemen here, look at the musketeers, absolutely wonderful. Israelis here as well. More musketeers along the line here. We should have more grenadiers here, yep. Right, let's begin preparing our lines here. Let's move the general back here on the slope of the hill here. Just in case they have got a cannon, but it's a 6-pounder, but still we won't take any chances. Let's just move some of these Israeli forces just to the flank here, so we can set up our cannon, and our our line will be set up. Got a huge deployment zone, that's fantastic. But I think what we'll do is we'll just keep one of the cannon as sort of the linchpin of our defence here. But are they on the crest of the hill here? They are indeed. Because remember, we can still fire before they get here. What's the... As you can see here, I mean, even, look at that. That's a wonderful arc of fire the canister shot can give us. In fact, I think because these are 18-pounders, it actually gives a longer range for the canister shot, which is even better. We'll put them in round shot for the time being. Then what we can do is you can build the sort of defensive line around these. Yeah, so I think we're some of the most experienced combat. I think we'll have this regiment here, just slightly in advance here. Remember, we've got a huge complement of forces here. Look at that. And they're even hidden, because of course the long grass hides you here as well. So again, we're on the crest of this hill here. We want to draw them onto this. I wonder if we can just put them here so they can fire down the slope. And we can just move these gentlemen just a little bit further onto it. So remember, we've got to hold the hill. The high ground is going to be crucial here. The reason we've done this here is just so that if we get charged by cavalry, they don't hit these gentlemen first, they hit this line first. Let's get the musketeers here. Yeah, not the most experienced. No, I think we'll have these grenadiers here on the left flank. We don't have as many of these here, but still. And again, let's just set these gentlemen up absolutely spot on here. Not quite. It's more like it. So there's our first anchor, our first defensive line is held here. Then we'll insert another cannon in here, just slightly back again. As you can see here, so if they're charged by the Uhlans, the Uhlans are absolute monsters in the charge, they really are. Just because of souls, there they are, my friends. They're an absolute menace in the fight, they really are, and they can hide as well. Look at that. It's an absolute joy to see. But ideally what you want, if you've got the Riskers of Souls, you put them in together. Because what you want them to do, you want to catch the enemy on the surprise, on the hop as it were. If you can catch them with these two, it'll be a bloodbath. Now, perhaps just a little bit forward here for these gentlemen here. But just a fraction. Not that too far, gentlemen. That's perfect. And the canister shot's going to be pretty good. This canister shot is exceptional on these 18-pounders. Then we'll put another musketeer regiment here on the left again, just making sure that we're just ahead of them here, and also they're hidden as well, even better. So you can see we're building up this strong defensive line. What the blazes is going on here? These gentlemen are way off kilter here. Thank you. Then another 18-pounder in the line here. Just giving us that option here to do some serious damage. Even they're hidden as well, which is an absolute wonder. Then we'll put the grenadiers here on the right again. Are they too far forward here? No, it's perfect. Let's just set this regiment up here. Again, advanced. So as you can see, a very, very strong defensive line here. Put these radios back here because we might use these as counter-charge units. We have used them in the past as counter-charge units, and they have performed admirably, to say the least. More musketeers. We've got one more we can put here. So we've got the village in the way here, this small hamlet, this small village. As you can see, the road interweaves around this village and then moves along here. If we've cut the road here, so I think, depending where they come from, they might come from this location as well. So it's pretty much how you can move your forces around. So we're going to make the assumption they're going to come from this direction, probably a lot more so than the other. On the right, they're going to come on the right flank more than the left. If we're wrong, then that's the decision we've made. That's the call we've made, and then so be it. That's more like it. Perfect. And we'll put musketeers here on the right. Again, just slightly ahead of the... Let's just put them slightly ahead. Put them here. And we'll keep... oh, look at that. We've got a musketeer force here. We might just put in his raid... we might put 2 regiments of his raiders here to counter-charge. Anything that comes our way. We've got these musketeers here. We'll put another musketeer force regiment here. We can always transfer them across if need be. But again, we're set fair here. Now we're hoping that the enemy attacks on a certain flank. Let's put these Riskers of Souls here. It's a very compact area, but they're hidden, thankfully. Now, if they attack down this flank, great. But if not, we can still move these Riskers of Souls into the flank. We'll use the horsemen, the Delhi horsemen here, as a flanking attack. But we might just keep these Mamelukes in reserve here to counter-charge again. As you can see here, they're all hidden, so it's excellently. I wonder if these can be hidden as well. I'm not sure if they can. Yeah, they can indeed. It's even better. So let's just put these Israeli forces here. We've got the Mamelukes hidden as well, but again we'll angle them just this way. They're hidden, and we've got then another regiment here. Oh, look at that. That's really. And we'll have 2 regiments here in the reserve as well. One just slightly to the centre more, just in case we do get that charge. But again, we're just hedging our bets here. But where the direction they might come, they might come over this hill here, and if they do, we're ready for them. We've got plenty of units to counter-charge as well. We've got to watch out for those Uhlans. Uhlans will do huge damage if we're not careful. We can also just move out ourselves here, try and drag them onto these Risks of Souls here. But let's end this deployment, friends. Let's begin our battle now. We're right, look at that there. If they come within range. There's his Uhlans. If those Uhlans strike. Come on, just come within range. Come within range, lads. Come on, just one strike is all we need here. Give them a barrage. See, this hill here has caused havoc with them. Come on, gentlemen. right on into the flank here. See, and this is why we set them back here out of the way, because we knew this would happen. Nope. Counter charge! Here they come. Got them. They've gone. They don't like it. This is why you got to do this. See, this is what happens. Oh, it's brutal in the charge here, sir. Oh, look at that. That's a... Right, get back here. Riskers of souls. Let's just close. I think we can probably close the gap here. Oh, gentlemen, don't tell me you're just meandering here. We've gone. We've served a wonderful purpose here. Let's crush this flank in here. And send each other to here. It's because of souls. No, we've got to get them engaged here. Get into the mats. Now's the time for the Riskers of Souls here. Let's take the fight to them. What's more like it? Look at that. Right into them. Now we're gonna tear them to pieces. Here they go. Look at these gentlemen here. They may not look much, but my goodness me. Look at that. To the fight, look at that. It's been absolutely blitzed here. Canister shot, lads. Look at that. They broke instantly into the mats. Don't any escape. Look at that. Look how fast they've cut them to shreds here. He doesn't even feel it. Bring them back. Now we've got them. Now we've got them. They've broken already. They just can't handle the viscous of souls. Royal Hungarian. What's coming back here? Oh, look at the Hungarian guards here. Look at that. Come on, gentlemen, cut them down here. We've taught them a real lesson here today. We lost a few regiments here, but my goodness me, look at that. They've cut them to shred, look at that. I know you're tired, lads, but get in there now. Get them, lads, come on. What, look at that, we've pulled them out from under there. Don't dawdle. Move it, lads. Come on. Can we just catch them here? Losing slightly. Come on, you're almost on the tail here. Let's deal with these. Oh, we've caught them, we've caught them. We've caught them on the slope here. It's going to be a massacre. Look at this. Now we've got them. Oh, the garrison guards, that's why they're holding out so well. fight this has been. They've gone. Come on, let's take them right to the end here. What a battle this has been, my goodness me. I think they've pretty much gone here. They're only broken, so we need them to be shattered. Come on, gentlemen, come on. Some of them are going to get away, but that's okay, we can track them down. But look at this for a fight. Look at that. It has been absolutely brutal, my goodness me. But we've done a lot more damage. Oh, wait a minute. We're not dragging us onto that. No chance. Looks like they might have got away here. That's fine. But these aren't. Oh, look at that. Garrison guard's gone. Prepare ourselves now for the final attack. Going to come at them at multiple angles here. Back in the line, gentlemen, back in the line. As you can see, the artillery, my friends, proved absolutely pivotal in that battle. It really did. Bring these gentlemen up to full strength. But we've done a huge amount of damage here to the Austrians. Huge. We've blitzed an entire army here. Pity we didn't shatter these armies, but we've done some significant damage to them. Now, risk us the souls here. We're going to attack them from multiple angles here with the cavalry. Once the risk of the souls are in place, then we're going to attack. These gentlemen are absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. Through all those battles, we lost one man. Okay, these have lost a little bit more, but even then, look at the battles they've been in. They haven't lost. They've barely lost anything at all. They are brutal. As you can see, this entire flank here was pretty much broken with the combination of artillery and the risks of souls. Look at the damage they did. Look at all this. All this is just from them. Look at that here. It's cavalry, but the risks of souls came in and absolutely butchered them. This line here was all risks of souls. Look at that. The entire regiment was pretty much eliminated. They're an incredible unit. They really are. I know the sort of the difficulty is getting them close enough to do the damage, but if you can, they are actually going to do some serious damage. Let's get them here. We're going to attack then using the cavalry from different angles, just to throw them off there. As you can see, look at that, destroyed, artillery gone. Oh wait a minute. Where the heck did they come from? Well, I'll be. Almost got caught in the hop there. Coming down the slope, look at that. They've gone, look at that. Actually, it set us up perfectly. We were in this sort of... Oh, look at that. Oh, they're going to break. They're going to break. Oh, no, we're going to continue. I want this one eliminated entirely. Not just broken, not just run away, but broken, shattered even. Come on, hold them up, lads. Hold them up now. That's a wonderful fight, my goodness me. It's an absolute joy to see, look at that. They didn't even know what hit them. Yes, just swarming over them here. Look at this, they haven't broken at all, look at that, they're just tired. They're loving this battle. We just need them to be slowed down here so the Viscous Souls can intercept them. Was he getting involved in hand-to-hand? There it is, there it is. God, look at that. We've absolutely shown the Austrians what's for now. Just down that. Oh, another regiment gone. Another Austrian regiment gone. Well done. Absolutely shown no mercy whatsoever to them. Come on, lads. I know this seems a little bit down, my friends, but we've just got to do this. We've got to destroy as many Austrian forces as we can here. We can't allow them to come back into the second battle, which we're inevitably going to have to take here. Also, looks like we're going to have to replenish some regiments here as well, but there it is. We've got them. We've got them. We've got them. They're surrounded now. Yeah. They should swing into us now. Look at that. Perfect. Ooh. Ooh. Two left. Let's deal with them. Should be caught out and dealt with. Just because the souls we've got stuff here. There he is. Last one. Oh, he's tired. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Close victory. What a fight that was, my friends. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. The Austrians will survive because they've still got 731 men left, but look at what we've got remaining here. That's a wonder. So look at the Mamelukes, 409 kills. And the Deadly Horsemen, 400. Look at the Whiskers of Souls. Look at that. They absolutely got stuck in there. They lost 26 men, but they're such a wonderful regiment to have. They really are. I think we'll track them down here. Let's deal with them once and for all here. We'll take that fight as well, I think, my friends. We'll finish this fight off, because if we don't take this fight, it means we'll lose far more men if we do this automatically than if we do it ourselves. So we'll fight this battle ourselves here. We'll lose far less men here. We can deal with the remnants of this. We can utterly destroy this army here. All the rest of these forces that are intact, we can then deal with this force here. We can replenish this army, bring it back up to full strength, and hopefully move against Croatia here and put some pressure on this flank here. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here on that fine victory of ours. Again, thank you all for your wonderful advice and support. It's been absolutely extraordinary, my friends, your advice and your support. It means really does mean a lot to me, my friends. Thank you for all your wonderful kind words as well. As always, my friends, whatever you're doing, please be safe. But until next time, bye for now.